Hey, I'm your local theatre kid. Howdy, y'all. And I'm obsessed with Hamilton. Welcome back to Uncle Rick's GCSE drama series. Thank you. Richard, as you're obsessed with Hamilton, give us a plot synopsis. Hamilton is a musical brought to Broadway in 2015. Written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, it is full of amazingly written songs involving rap, hip-hop, Broadway cries, and time travel. It is about Alexander Hamilton's life, the first Treasury Secretary of the United States of America. Uncle Rick, what is narration? The Google definition states, give a spoken or written account of, which basically means tell the story. And here's an example. On Thursdays I go to this theatre group we call Gaggle of Goons, because, you know, we're goons. And I'm quite a quiet person there. Who would have thought? I'm like, most of the time, I really need to up my game. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it makes me happy nonetheless. And after this performance at school... My name is Don Pedro. I am a nobleman from Oregon, often referred to as Prince. I am a lifelong friend of Leonardo, and have many soldiers who fight under my command. I am generous, courteous, intelligent, and loving to all my friends. I got hugs from a few of them, so I mustn't be too quiet then. Anyway, I've got the compliments on my wall. Thank you to the people in BYMT camp for giving me the confidence so I'm not as quiet at theatre anymore. Aye. Thanks, Richard. That was in-character narration, which was also self-deprecating. Now, give us a hypothesis so you can leave. Aaron Burr is the main narrator because he took Alexander Hamilton's life. He is narrator for the politics side of Hamilton's life, which is what led to his death. The personal side of his life is narrated by himself and Angelica Schuyler, probably because emotions aren't manly, and the rumoured affair they had. Before I go, a big shout out to Pretty Much It for giving me this idea. Twerk! Also, anyone I use quick clips from in this video. Goodbye, YouTube. Right, let's do this. Richard made this 10-page document going through all the songs and listing the characters and narration. So let's go through it. Number 1. Alexander Hamilton. We are introduced to the characters and the motifs. The narration is from everyone, starting with Burr with his frequent insulting praise. It's amazing how 19 years of life can be narrated in about 4 minutes of song. Aaron Burr, sir. We are introduced to the first crew before the war, with the ensemble narrating where and when it is set. 1776. New York City. The ensemble gives dates and locations to keep us on track. Number 3. My shot. There is no narration in this I Want song, it is the soliloquy. This is not a moment, it's the movement. Was something I heard during the BLM protest last year and didn't know it was from a musical, but it shows how influential Hamilton is, or at the very least this song. The Starry of Tonight. There is no narration in this continuation of the I Want song. This is another influential song.
Schuyler twerkers.
There is narration from Aaron Burr, introducing the Schuyler sisters, and the personal life narrator. Thelma Recruited. There is no narration in this epic rap battle of history, but the rhyming is everything we need. I also love how many characters in Hamilton, the actors can take the piss. Y'all be back. You say our love is draining, you can't go on. Nice one, Richard. Thanks. On that BYMT camp, during the last da-da-da-da-das, my friends came up and did a kick line. I loved it. Hee. There was a talent show on BYMT. There wasn't just me randomly singing it. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, You'll Be Back doesn't have any narration, just Jonathan Groff's spit. Right Hand Man. The ensemble and the Schuyler sisters have narration at the start. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor, as they are in awe and terrified. Then it's given to Aaron Burr to introduce George Washington. A Winter's Ball. The narration is from Aaron Burr and the ensemble. 1780, A Winter's Ball.
Heard scholars talk about him as like of feminist.
We're reliable with the ladies. There are so many to deflower.
ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da ba da ba da. Helpless. Eliza and the ensemble both narrate Eliza's side of events of the party. At one point, Philippa Sue looks like Hillary Clinton.
11.
Satisfied. Angelica, Skylar and the ensemble have the narration of Angelica's side of the events of the party. That Tony is deserved, sis!
12.
The Starry of Tonight, reprise. No narration in this. They sing drunkenly like football fans, but with a valid reason.
Good morning, Glenn.
13.
Wait for it. Aaron Burr's explanation of his outlook on life. No narration. This is my possible audition playlist on Spotify. Link in the description.
14.
Stay alive. The narrations from all. I love that you can see Eliza writing and sending the letter that is mentioned 3 songs later.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 dual commandments.
The song that sets up and explains Hamilton's demise is narrated by all characters in it. 10 Commandments is a Christian thing, but violence is not. This could be done for irony and some insight to what they actually believed. Deism.
We agree that duels are dumb and immature.
This makes the audience question what changed.
16.
Meet me inside. The narration comes from the ensemble, warning the duelers about the actions of General Washington.
17.
That would be enough. One of the songs that allows the audience to reflect has no narration in it.
18.
British henchmen, everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman.
Joseph Paul Livroc Gilbert du Motier de Lafayette, Marquis de Lafayette. Joseph Paul Livroc Gilbert du Motier de Lafayette, Marquis de Lafayette. Joseph Paul Livroc Gilbert du Motier de Lafayette, Marquis de Lafayette. Joseph Paul Livroc Gilbert du Motier de Lafayette, Marquis de Lafayette. Joseph Paul Livroc Gilbert du Motier de Lafayette, Marquis de Lafayette.
An amazing ramp with no narration.
19.
History has its eyes on you, has no narration.
20.
Yorktown, the world that turned upside down, has narration from Hamilton.
Marie-Joseph Paul Livroc Gilbert du Motier de Lafayette, Marquis de Lafayette.
And the ensemble.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
This hits different after the 2016 presidential election.
21.
What comes next? King George's second song has no narration in it. Also, Piss Off Monarchy.
22.
Dear Theodosia. This duet has no narration but a massive singing ability contrast.
23.
Lauren's interlude. Tomorrow There'll Be More of Us. This song, not in the soundtrack for it being less impactful, being audio, has no narration. This shows toxic masculinity. You can't show emotions. Hamilton is avoiding emotion by working, being non-stop, or he is being productive and making his dream come true when his friends was cut short.
Man, the man is non-stop.
Hamilton and Burr have narration in this, and it is about their careers. Constitution, defended. Modern Republicans are very federalist. So, to summarize, 24 songs, a lot of characters, a lot of story, and a lot of narration. To be specific, Aaron Burr narrates 5 out of 24 songs, Angelica Schuyler narrates 3 out of 24 songs, Alexander Hamilton narrates 5 out of 24 songs, the ensemble narrates 9 out of 24 songs, and the other narrators consist of 3 out of the 24 songs. Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton are tying currently. Who do you think will win? Find out soon after this sharp break.
Love Island continues tomorrow with a new contestant trying to find someone to spice up their life. Let's meet them.
I can't believe I'm here. It's nice day, I'm 24, now I'm epic. I think coming on the show is an amazing opportunity for me, you know what I mean? Because I do believe I can win. Because men love me everywhere, you know what I mean? When I'm walking down the street, they're all staring at me. I love a bit of money. I think I can win. Actually, scrap that. I know I can win. I'm better than all these ladies here. So bring it on, Love Island. Show me what you're made of.
Has Macy got what it takes to be the winner of Love Island 2021? We'll find out Wednesday 9 PM on ITV2.
Thanks, Ewan, for that interesting, exuberating, and refreshing commercial. Now, back to Hamilton.
25.
What did I miss? Quite a lot, racist. This Out of Place jazz hit has narration from Aaron Burr, Thomas Jefferson, and the ensemble. Aaron Burr introduces Jefferson. Lamb and Free shows the racism of the South.
26.
Cabinet Bed at number 1 is another epic rap battle of history with no narration. Alexander showed his racism a bit here. Welcome to the present, we're running a new nation.
27.
Take a break, and a lucky song
Macbeth.
with no narration.
28.
Say no to this. An interesting one, this. A song about Hamilton's affair is narrated by himself and Aaron Burr. Burr semi-introduces MEEEE Reynolds, as it helps him somewhat in the future, but it is Hamilton's personal life and should be narrated by him.
29.
The Room Where It Happens. This one's my one. This is my favourite song. Narrated by Aaron Burr, Thomas Jefferson and James Madison, this is Burr's I Want song. A bit too late, but Burr wanted to.
Wait!
30.
Scala Defeated. It's a shame that the extended version had to be cut, because it was really funny. However, the one we have is narrated by Eliza and Philip.
31.
Cabinet Battle number 2. No narration in this epic rap battle of history. I should make a costume analysis too.
Richard, shut up about Hamilton. Please.
It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side.
No narration.
33.
One Last Time is a song narrated by Alexander Hamilton, Eliza, and Philip, and the ensemble. Personal life is clashing with work life because Washington is a father figure to him, and people working together in politics get really close.
34.
I Know Him. No narration. Next!
35.
Welcome, folks, to the Adams administration.
The narration is from Aaron Burr and the ensemble. Burr narrates the political side of Hamilton's life.
36.
We Know. No narration. The black scent from the accusers shows their racism.
One run back where you come from.
37.
Hurricane. The narration comes from Hamilton and he answers Burr's question from 13 songs before.
Why do you write like you're running out of time?
38.
The Reynolds pamphlet.
No narration.
39.
No narration. Cue the saddest 30 minutes and 9 seconds in Broadway history.
40.
No narration.
41.
Where's my son?
No narration.
42.
Angelica, Hamilton, and the ensemble narrating. Angelica narrating his personal side.
43.
The election of 1800.
Can we get back to politics, please? Yo.
Narration from Thomas Jefferson. One of the best songs. Richard has this on repeat.
Shut up.
Please note that I gave Rihanna a script and she isn't actually like this. She's lovely.
44.
I have the honor to be your obedient servant. Hey, that bird.
No narration. If you think Lafayette's long name is a mouthful, try listening to the extended version of this.
To Elizabeth Hamilton. This letter, my very dear Eliza, will not be delivered to you unless I shall first have terminated my earthly career. To begin, as I humbly hope from redeeming grace and divine mercy, a happy immortality. If it had been possible for me to have avoided the interview, my love for you and my precious children would have been alone a decisive motive. But it was not possible, without sacrifices which would have rendered me unworthy of your esteem. I need not tell you of the pains I feel from the idea of quitting you and exposing you to the anguish which I know you would feel. Nor could I dwell on the topic, lest it should remand me. The consultations of religion, my beloved, can alone support you, and these you have a right to enjoy. Fly to the bosom of your God and be comforted. With my last idea, I shall cherish the sweet hope of meeting you in a better world. Adieu, best of wives and best of women. Embrace all my darling children for me. Yours forever, Alexander Hamilton.
No narration.
I should have known the world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me.
Narration from Aaron Burr. Narration for all characters. Also, I'm a dumbass. Here's a reminder to Richard's hypothesis. Aaron Burr is the main narrator because he took Alexander Hamilton's life. He is narrator for the politics side of Hamilton's life, which is what led to his death. The personal side of his life is narrated by himself and Angelica Schuyler, probably because emotions aren't manly, and the rumoured affair they had. A graph doesn't show why the data is a thing, but it paints a good picture. This graph suggests that the ensemble is important, and Aaron Burr is the main narrator. Therefore, I believe Richard's hypothesis is correct, because Aaron Burr is the narrator 23.4% of the time, whereas Angelica and Alexander have less narration time. Aaron Burr narrates when introducing characters, and when he will gain from what he is telling you, which is where most of Hamilton's mistakes happen. One exception to this is Say No to This, where he introduces the song. Per contra, I see this as foreshadowing his rise to the top, because of the information the audience is about to see. On the contrary, Angelica narrates the personal side of Hamilton's life, probably because emotions aren't manly, or something like that. She narrates 10.64% of the time, emphasizing how Hamilton was non-stop, and how little presence she had in his life in real life. One exception to this is at the start of Rat and Her Man, when they narrate the start of his prosperous career, the start of the war. However, this could be seen as foreshadowing to the next few songs. The start of his career is also the start of his personal life. If it takes a war for us to meet, it shall have been worth it. Side note, this shows Hamilton's character development is quite quick, from nervous in Aaron Burr to confident in A Winter's Ball. Similar to Angelica, Hamilton narrates both his career
I have never seen the general so despondent. I have taken over writing all his correspondence.
and personal life. I had slept in a week, I was weak, I was awake, never seen a bastard often nor in need of a break. Longing for Angelica, missing my wife, that's when Miss Mariah Reynolds walked into my life, she said. This is because his mind is always a mess, and ultimately it is his life and show. Conversely, he narrates 19.15 of the time, highlighting that he didn't control everything in his life, especially his death. The outro. I hope you liked this video. I've spent a lot of time on it. If you did, please like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. I've been your local theatre kid. You've been you. Goodbye! So on the 10-page document I had a column for jokes and thoughts that I could use in the video, and I didn't use all of them in the video because I wanted it to be as fast-paced as possible and they didn't really fit, so here they are now. Aaron Burr, sir. Could they not think of any other word to rhyme with Burr? The Schuyler Sisters. This song beautifully introduced the sister and their views of the world. I love the choreography so much. You'll Be Back. If I could be any character in Hamilton, I'd either be King George III or Aaron Burr. Right Hand Man. I like the ensemble. They are the thoughts of the main characters and help with the motifs. 10 dual commandments. Number 9. Look him in the eyes, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you acquire. This line was stuck in my head for so long, like 3 days I think it was. Song number 16. Meet Me Inside. Hamilton's problem with being called son likely stems from his father's absence and becoming an orphan. Genius.com. This song is foreshadowing the next song. Song number 20. Yorktown. The world turned upside down. The end of the song could have been Joe Biden's victory song. Number 24, Non-Stop. The ensemble helps Aaron Burr be sided with sometimes. Song number 25, What Did I Miss? I've seen a trend of after the interval, productions become more insane and funnier. Number 26, Cabinet Battle number 1. It's interesting how George Washington signs with Hamilton more than people from his own home. Number 27, Take a Break. Imagine not thinking straight because of a misstroke. Oh my god, not having Peggy in this helps the audience wrap their head around the multi-role. Number 28, Say No to This. We watched Hamilton in the last lesson of drama and this was an awkward item to say the least. Number 32, Washington on Your Side. This is Jefferson and Madison's I Want song. Number 43, The Election of 1800. There was tactical voting in 1800. Please learn, people. Non-stop music used in Burr and Hamilton's interaction in the song. Seems like mocking. Number 44. Your Obedient Servant. Your Obedient Servant is a phrase used in very formal letters. It seems sarcastic in this interaction. Mr. Vice President. This probably makes Aaron Burr feel more annoyed. Number 45. The world was wide enough. Some of the best choreography and songwriting. This is my favourite scene. And now, have a video of my vocal warm-up that I do every day. Red lorry, yellow lorry, 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 red lorry, yellow lorry. Nya, nya, nya. Hey, I'm your local theatre kid. Raise the flag, raise it high. We will not let them take Sky. We will do what we must. We will win despite the cost. You say our love is draining, you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. Unique New York, 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 unique New York. Fucking hell, I did that. Alright, that's the warm-up. Thank you for watching.
Et sur cette bombe, il est temps de finir. Merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé. Bonne nuit.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.